We can hear you.
Okay, great. Let's start with your homework then. It was on page 42, right? Yeah. 1 minute.
Assalomu alaykum.
Assalomu alaykum. Domla, yaxshimisiz? Kimsiz?
Assalomu alaykum.
Alaykum assalom. Ali, Sangin qalaysizlar? Yaxshimisizlar?
Yaxshi, rahmat.
Tinchmi? Qanday bo'lyapti o'qishlar?
Yaxshi bo'lyapti.
Yaxshi. Ziyodga ham kirdi mana. Xo'p. Muhammadiy dars qatnashyaptimi yo Muhammadiy?
Qatnashyaptilar?
Qatnashyapti. Ali, siz ham уже tushib oldingiz protsessga, normalniy hammasi?
Ha, yaxshi.
Juda yaxshi. Xo'p, muammo bormi yo'qmi muammo?
Muammo yo'q. LMSga o'tamiz dedingiz, domla. LMSga qanaqadir vazifa joylaymiz dedingiz. Uni ko'rsatib qo'yiladimi? Yo, hali o'tilmadimi LMSga?
LMSga уже kunduzgida o'tishyapti. Sirtqilarda men o'qituvchilarga aytaman, sirtqlarni ham уже qo'shishadi. Ular ya'ni sizlarga zadание beradi. Sizlarda menimcha jo'natilgan bo'lsa kerak, login parollar jo'natilmadimi yo hali?
Yo'q, jo'natilgan, prosta sayt yaxshi qurilmagan ekan-ku hali.
Nega? Nima bo'lgan?
Saytga 1, 2, 3-marta urinishdan keyin kirsa bo'lyapti. Keyin ichida ham ancha muammolar bo'lyapti-da, baglar bor. O'shanga.
Uni rivojlantirish bo'yicha, xo'p, agar tavsiyalaringiz bo'lsa, bitta video qilingda. Tavsiyalarim degan ma'noda video qilib tashlab bering, biz mutaxassisga jo'natamiz. Hozirda O'zbekistonda emasda, chet elda. Jo'natib qo'yamiz, ko'rib, to'g'rilab berishadi aytganingizdek. Yaxshi bo'ladi qaytaga. O'zingizni fikrlaringizni, maslahatlaringizni bersangiz, tavsiyalaringizni bersangiz, zo'r effekt beradi. Bormi shunaqa?
Ha, bo'ladi.
Endi bu ham LMS ham biz bir yildan beri ishlatyapmiz, shuning uchun sal ichida muammosi bo'lishi mumkin. Siz bizga ko'rinmagan, sizga ko'rinishi mumkin balkim. Xo'p, yana nima masala bor? Gulzoda ham kiritdi mana, Gulzoda, молодец. Gulzoda, qalaysiz?
Assalomu alaykum ustoz, yaxshi, rahmat.
Alaykum assalom. Yaxshimi o'qishlar?
Ha, yaxshi.
Juda yaxshi. Moslashib oldingizmi ancha? Bo'ldimi, umuman yo'qmi?
Yo'q.
Juda yaxshi. Xursandman san. Xo'p, Ziyodulla, sizchi?
Assalomu alaykum, yaxshimisiz?
Alaykum assalom. Qanday kayfiyatlar?
Yaxshi, rahmat.
Yaxshi, juda ham yaxshi. Sizlarni ko'rmasam, mana 3 ta odamni ko'rganda bo'lyapman. Yaxshi, zo'r. Xo'p, mana agar muammo bo'lmasa, boshqa bo'lmasa, darslaringizni men bezda o'tirmayman. Tintilnama tushunyapti shekilli. Did they take the test examination?
Yeah, they have to.
They have to. Yaxshi. Yaxshi o'qinglar bo'lmasa, xo'pmi? Agar birorta gap bo'lsa, men Telegramga yozinglar. Ustozdan so'rasangiz, ustozlar yordam berishadi. Xo'p, salomat bo'linglar, xo'p.
Tushunarli, domla, rahmat.
Okay, hello. So we'll start with homework. Let me share my screen. Wait 1 second. Got it. Yeah. Okay, can you see it? Видно? Видно вам? Can you see it?
Да, видно.
Да, видно.
Okay, so you had this one as homework, right? Exercise 6. So we're going to continue with the consonant gradation, or repeat it, or go over the homework to repeat it a little bit. So as you remember, it was consonants changing when you put endings on it. and there were some rules to it. You can find them on page 36 if you need to check. Okay, so we'll start. The first one is penkki, and then when you add al, it becomes penkillä. So the double K changes to 1K. Okay, добавляем окончание, и 2K меняется на 1K. Okay, then we have the second one, tauko. So how would you say when you add al to it?
Tequila.
Sorry?
Tequila or
No? Tauolla. So when there's
Tauolla.
1K, the K drops and it becomes tauolla. Tauolla. Penkki means a bench, like a park bench, for example, and tauko and penkillä means on the bench. So for example, you would say that you sit penkillä. And tauko means a pause or a break. It's often used at work when you have your coffee break. Tauko, tauolla. Minä olen tauolla means I am on a break at work, for example. Okay. Then the next one, we have kortti, and then you add sta.
Korttissa.
Kortista. Perfect. So the two T's changes into one T. Kortti, kortista. Kortti means card, and kortista means from a card. Okay, then the next one, kerta, and then you add lla.
Kerralla.
Kerralla. Perfect. So RT changes to RR. Kerralla. Kerta means a time, like one time, for example, one go. How would you say it? Ras. And kerralla means at once. So you do something kerralla. It means at once. Okay. Then the next one, kenkä.
Kengässä.
Kengässä. Perfect. So NK changes to NG. So kengässä, kengässä. When you pronounce it, there is no G sound there. Kengässä just. Okay. Then the next one. Oh, and this means shoe. So kengässä would mean in a shoe. Okay. And then the next one, Amerikka.
America.
American. Perfect. So double K changes to 1K. American. And this would be America's, like possessive form. N is the possessive form. Okay, then we have lamppu.
Lampussa.
Lampussa. So double P changes to a single P. Lampussa. And this means in a lamp. Lamppu is a lamp. The same as in English or Russian, almost. Okay, then we have silta.
Sillalla.
Sillalla. So LT changes to LL. Silta, sillalla. And this means on a bridge. Silta is a bridge. Most, and then on a bridge. Sillalla. Okay, then number 9.
Irlannista.
Irlannista. Perfect. So NT changes to NN. Irlanti, Irlannista. From Ireland. Irlanti is Ireland. Okay, then the next one, the 10th one, kaappi.
Kaapista.
Kaapista. So kaappi means a closet or a drawer. It can also be kind of like a drawer maybe. So kaapista would be from a closet or from a drawer. So double P changes to a single P. Okay, and then paita.
Paidasta.
Paidasta. Perfect. So paita, paidasta. A T changes to a D. Okay, and then the next one.
Tasussa.
Okay, so this one actually, this is one of the exceptions. Asko, it doesn't change. Asko никак не меняется. Taskussa. Taskussa. Остается как, ну, в оригинальном форме. Okay, and then this one means opaita is a shirt. It can be any kind of shirt, futbolka, or this one is also opaita. Then you can get more specific. But paidasta means from a shirt, and tasku means pocket. I don't even know what pocket is in Russian. Karman. And taskussa in a pocket. Karmani. Okay, then the next one. Arpa.
Arvalla.
Arvalla. So P changes to a B. Arpa means a lottery ticket, for example, is an arpa. You can buy an arpa and then you might win something. Arvalla would mean you could use it, for example, if you have won using a lottery ticket, you could say that you won arvalla. Okay. Then the next one, multa.
Mullassa.
Mullassa. Perfect. So alte changes to ll. And multa means like dirt on the ground. Multa, you put plants in it. That's what we call multa. So mullassa in the dirt. Okay. Then the next one, alakerta.
Alakerrassa.
Alakerrassa. So RT changes to RR. Alakerrassa. Downstairs. Alakerta is downstairs. And SSA means somewhere. So in English, you would say downstairs again, but in downstairs. Okay. And then the next one, lintu.
Linnu.
Linnun. Perfect. So ante changes to an. And linnun is the possessive form of the word lintu, which is bird. So the birds, kind of. Then the next one, halpa.
Halvan.
Halvan. Perfect. Halvan. So P changes to a V. So halpa means cheap. It's an adjective, but it still follows the same rules. So it doesn't only apply to what is the word in English? Существительное. I can't remember the word in English now. Noun, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, so it doesn't only apply to nouns, it also applies to adjectives. The same way, it follows the same rules and works exactly the same. Okay, so halpa, cheap. And then 18, märkä.
Maralle.
Märälle. Perfect. So the K drops here. Märälle. And märkä means wet. So märälle would be on wet. If you, for example, stepped on something wet, you would say that you stepped märälle. Okay, then 19.
Postissa.
Postissa. Perfect. So here's aste. Aste doesn't change. So it stays the same. Postissa. In the post. Posti is the post. So in the post. Or at the post, maybe you would say in English. Okay. And then we have lotto.
Lotto.
Loton.
Ah.
So there's two T's. Два T меняется на один. So two T's change to one. Loton. Lotto. Loton. And lotto is lottery. I think на русском тоже лотто называется, да? Вы знаете, что такое лотто?
Lotto.
Не знаю, если в Узбекистане есть такое. Это такая игра, тебе надо выбрать типа из 40, 50, наверное, цифр. Надо выбрать 7 или 8, зависит от страны.
Лотерея.
Лотерея, да, так называется на русском. Окей, лотерея. У вас есть типа государственная лотерея в Узбекистане? Есть?
Да, было.
У нас тоже. У меня есть, я каждую неделю плачу. У нас одна игра стоит 1 евро в Финляндии. И у меня такая, типа, on repeat. Каждую неделю от меня, как это, снимают 1 евро и играю. Но пока ничего не выиграл. Ну вот, okay. So today's topic is gonna be verb conjugation in the positive and in the negative. So first we're gonna go through the positive verb conjugation, or the present tense verb conjugation. So if you remember from the verb to be, olla. Wait, I can show it to you. We went through it. I think it was in the first chapter, right? Here. You remember this one? So if you actually learn this one, it's going to help you a lot now that we're going to learn the rest of the verb conjugations, because they work almost the same. But if you didn't, you will learn them now. So let's go back here. Okay. So the endings are, as I've said before, the verbs conjugate in Finnish in personal, in persons, and every person has their own verb conjugation. So you don't always have to use the personal pronouns when you talk, and they are rarely used, except for han and he are used in speech usually. Don't ask me why, that's just how it works. But mina, stina, me, and te are often dropped out in regular speech. But han and he stays. Так что обычно в финском мы не используем вот эти я, ты, мы и вы, но он, она и они мы оставим в речи. Не знаю, почему так, но просто обычно так бывает в финском. But because all the endings are the same, it makes it quite easy. Once you learn learn to conjugate one verb, it will be a lot easier for you to conjugate the rest of the verbs. There are some there are irregularities in verbs, of course, as in every language, but the endings still are almost all the same. So, please repeat after me. Minä puhun.
Minä puhun.
Sinä puhut.
Sinä puhut.
Hän puhuu.
Hän puhuu.
Me puhumme.
Me puhumme.
Te puhutte.
Te puhutte.
He puhuvat.
He puhuvat.
Okay, so this is to speak. Gavarit, puhua. So as you noticed, we drop the A, we drop the first letter here, the first vowel, and then you just add the ending. So here are the endings also written separately. So it's always the same. Ve means vowel. So you just double here it's puhu. When you take the A away, you are left with puhu. So then you just double the last vowel, so puhu. And in all the other, you just add the ending according to the personal pronoun. Okay? The same thing happens with the verb kysyä. Kysyä means to ask. So please repeat. Minä kysyn.
Minä kysyn.
Sinä kysyt.
Sinä kysyt.
Hän kysyy.
Hän kysyy.
Me kysymme.
Me kysymme.
Te kysytte.
Te kysytte.
He kysyvät.
He kysyvät.
Okay, perfect. So here, this last te is the polite form. So if you want to be polite, you would use te form. It works exactly the same as in Russian. You would say "Вы говорите" if you want to be polite. But this is rarely used. Very rarely used, only for old people, maybe in the doctor's office. But yeah, most of the time this won't be used. And if you use the polite form, then you would write te with a capital letter, but it's not super important. You don't need to. Don't need to necessarily remember this part. But the most important is that you would learn all of these endings. So an, te, vowel, me, te, and vat, or vat, depending. So kysyvät, because here's y, then you have to say kysyvät, but here's u, so you say vat, puhuvat. So vowel harmony again, you need to remember it even when you're conjugating verbs. Okay, so this shouldn't be super difficult. You just need to try to maybe remember them as a list. Puhun, puhut, puhuu, puhumme, puhutte, puhuvat. And then you can go through the list in your head when you're still learning the different verb forms. Okay, we're going to do an exercise about this. Does anyone have any questions about this so far? Вопросы есть?
Нету.
Нету. Okay, good. Then we will go do an exercise. We're going to start with this one. So here you have the verb naura, which is to laugh. Smiatsa, conjugated in all the personal forms. So the next verb that we have here is asua. Asua means to live, žit. So how would you conjugate? If you follow it works exactly the same as naura. So asua. How would you say mina?
Minä
I.
asun.
Minä asun. And then sinä?
Nauran.
But
Nee, nee,
sinä,
nee.
sinä asu.
Asuat.
You
Sinä
have to
asut.
sinä asut.
Yeah, sorry. Sinä asut.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Sinä asut. So you drop the A, убираем A, и добавляем окончание.
Да,
An for ya,
Mm.
and te for you. And then han,
Asu.
Asua.
asu,
Ah,
asu. So double vowel here. So again, the A is dropped, убираем A, и добавляем, повторяем глас, как это, гласные. Okay? Then me, мы, we,
Asumme.
me asumme. Me asumme. So this is easy to remember, or at least I would think that it's maybe easier because me and asumme. So it's almost the same, the ending. You just put two M's. And then te,
asutte.
asutte. Perfect. So te, asutte. You live. And he,
Asuvat.
asuvat. He asuvat. They live. Okay, perfect. And then we'll take the verb etsia. Etsia means to look for, iskat. Etsia. So how would you
Etsin.
etsin?
Etsin.
Minä etsin. Sinä
Sinä
Etsut. Etsit.
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 Yeah, sinä etsit. Okay, hän
Etsu.
So you double the vowel. So here's an E. So etsi. The vowel doubles. So it doesn't matter what the vowel is, but it doubles for hän. So hän etsi. Okay. And then me
Etsimme.
etsimme. Perfect. Me etsimme. Te
Etsitte.
te etsitte. Hyvä. Ja he
Etsivät.
he etsivät. Perfect. So here, remember that vat, because it's e and e. So then you use the front vowel. So here you would use the back vowel because it's a and u, asuvat, but etsivät. Okay, and then the last one is säästää. Säästää means to save. Сохранить. säästää. So how would you say
Minä
minä?
säästän. Minä
Minä
säästän.
Yeah, perfect. Minä säästän. And then sinä?
Sinä säästät.
Yeah, sinä säästät. Entä hän?
Hän säästää.
Hän säästää. Yeah. So here it looks exactly the same as the basic form because there's already a double vowel here at the end. So nothing changes. Hän säästää. Me?
Säästämme.
Me säästämme. Perfect. Me säästämme. Te?
Säästät.
Säästä.
Säästätte. Te säästätte. Okei. Okay. Ja viimeisenä vielä he. He.
Säästävät.
He säästävät. Okay, good. So it's not too difficult, but you will of course need to repeat it a bit more. We're gonna do a little bit of a test run with this. I don't know if we're gonna do all of them, but we start here. So here it says sinä and kysyä. So then you have to put together sinä kysyt. And then you have to find it here. Here's sinä kysyt. Then me and maksaa. And then you have to conjugate it correctly and then find the correct one. And then we'll go further. And we'll do this in order. We'll do at least a few. So, Sangin, you can start. Me maksaa.
Да, слышу, извиняюсь. Me maksam.
Me maksaa. And how do... Какое окончание будет? Me. Окончание почти одинаково, как вот это слово.
Me maksamme.
Me maksamme. Me maksamme. Perfect.
Да.
So maksaa is to pay. Платить.
Mhm.
I would recommend you writing the verbs that I tell you as translated. I would recommend you writing them because you're going to have some verbs in your future tests. So я рекомендую вас написать в переводе этих глаголов, которые я вам скажу. So kysyä was to ask. Спросить. Maksaa is to pay. Платить. Okay, so here is me maksamme. Does someone want to go next voluntarily or do I pick one? Hän and uskoa.
Usko.
Hän uskoo. Hän uskoo.
uskoo.
Yeah, perfect. So uskoa means to believe, vierit. To believe. So hän uskoo, where do we have? Here. Then we have he and tanssia.
Hän uskoo or uskoo hän.
Hän uskoo, o, double o. Hän uskoo. Yeah. So the a drops and then you just double the vowel. Here you can see it written actually, yeah. Hän uskoo. Okay, and then the next one, he and tanssia.
Tanssivat.
He tanssivat. Perfect. Where do you have it? Here. So tanssivat or tanssia means to dance. Tanssivat. Tanssia, tanssivat. To dance. Okay. Then the next one is minä and ostaa.
Ostan.
Minä
Ostan.
Yeah, minä ostan. Where do we have it? Minä ostan.
What does
There.
mean ostan?
Ostan means to buy.
Hmm.
Kupit. Ja kuplju. Покупаю. To buy. Minä ostan. I buy. Okay. And then we have me and etsiä.
Etsimme.
Etsimme.
Me etsimme. We are looking for. Мы ищем. Да, так правильно? Ищем. Мы ищем. Искать ищем. Yeah, so to look for. And then we have te and itkeä.
Itketi.
Itkette. Te itkette. It means you cry. Plakat. To cry. Plakat. Itkeä. Okay. And then the next one, hän nauraa.
Nauravat.
Hän. So you just take the last vowel away and then you double it. So it doesn't change at all because there's already two vowels at the end and you just take the last one away and double it. So it looks completely the same. So hän nauraa. Hän
sorry.
nauraa. Yeah.
Naura.
So nauraa means to laugh. Śmiać. Hän nauraa. Okay, and then we'll take one more. Sinä and rakastaa.
Rikastan. Rakastan.
Rikastat.
Rakastat. Yeah, sinä rakastat. And rakastaa means to love. Ljubit. Ty ljubiš. You love. Sinä rakastat. Okay. So that was for the verb conjugation. You're gonna get some more as homework, but we're gonna go on to negative sentences. So with the negative sentences, you don't actually conjugate the verb, but we conjugate, or how do I say it? Yeah, we have like a negative verb. So the word for no in Finnish is ei, if you remember, which is over here. Ei is what we use just in general, but when it's used in a verb, it's conjugated in personal forms. So here's the same thing. You don't necessarily have to use the preposition. What are they called? Personal pronouns. If you don't want to, except for hän and he, it's used. So hän and he are used, but te, me, sinä, and minä, you don't necessarily have to use them. You can, вот это можно всегда использовать, но просто вам речи не обязательно надо, если не хочется. And it makes it a little bit faster to speak, of course, when you don't use these. That's why we probably mostly drop them. But so in Finnish, when you conjugate a verb or when you say something in the negative, you conjugate the negative verb and not the verb itself. So we have, please repeat after me, en,
En.
et,
Et.
ei,
Ei.
emme,
Emme.
ette,
Ette.
eivät.
Eivät.
So then, and from the verb, you drop the last letter. So en puhu. En puhu. Please repeat.
En puhu.
En puhu. Good. Et puhu.
Et puhu.
Hän ei puhu. Hän ei puhu.
Hän ei puhu.
Emme puhu.
Emme puhu.
ette puhu,
Ette puhu.
he eivät puhu.
He eivät puhu.
Yeah, perfect. Don't pay attention to this. This is spoken language. It's a little bit different, but we're not gonna talk about the spoken language. And if you can learn on your own the spoken language boxes as well. But in tests, I expect you to write in the written language. Okay, so it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward, and as you notice, the endings are again the same except for han, but the other endings are the same. So an, te, mme, tte, and vat. So it's exactly the same as with the verbs, but when you say the negative, you don't conjugate the main verb, or you just drop the one letter, but you don't put any endings on it. But for the negatives, you conjugate the negative word itself. Okay? Вопросы есть? Do you have any questions so far?
Нету.
Нету?
Нет.
Okay. So we're gonna do we're gonna do one exercise. Yeah, we can actually do this one. Okay, so here you need to write in the negative form. So here's the first example. You have the verb asua here, and then you have the personal pronoun minä, which means I. So then you conjugate according to the minä, the asua in the negative form. So minä en asu Suomessa. I do not live in Finland. Asua is to live, žit, ja nie живу в Finlandii. I do not live in Finland. Okay, please repeat after me. Minä en asu Suomessa.
Minä en asu Suomessa.
Perfect. And then we'll do the second one. So puhua, but remember to put it in the negative.
Sinä puhut.
Negative.
Sinä et puhu.
Yeah, sinä et puhu ruotsia. So you conjugate the negative verb, and then you drop the last letter from puhua. Sinä et puhu ruotsia. Okay, do you know what it means? Can you translate it?
You not speak Ruotsia.
Yeah, Swedish. This is Swedish. Svenska.
Swedish.
Yeah. So you don't speak Swedish, but other than that, perfectly correct. Yeah. Ruotsia is a little bit difficult because it's so different from English. Okay, and then the third one, istua.
Ette istu.
Te ette istu. Perfect. Te ette istu puistossa.
Ette istu.
Yeah. So you, plural, вы, don't sit in the park. Вы не сидите в парке. Okay, and then the next one is ostaa and he.
Eivät osta.
Yeah. He eivät osta kahvia. Они не покупают кофе. Ostaa is купить, покупать. Они не покупают кофе. Okay, and then katsoa. The fifth one.
Ei katso.
Yeah.
Ei.
Ei katso. Ei katso. Hän ei katso televisiota. So, katsoa means to watch, смотреть. Hän ei katso televisiota. Он не смотрит по телевизору. Нет? Как правильно? На телевизору, по телевизору. Как это будет?
Он не смотрит телевизор.
Просто телевизор. Окей, понятно. Спасибо. Okay, so, yeah. And then the sixth one, nauraa.
Minä ei naura.
Minä en naura.
Sorry. Minä
Yeah.
en.
Minä en naura. Minä en naura paljon. Nauraa is to laugh, Smjatsa. I do not laugh a lot. Yani, yeah, I do not laugh a lot. Ja mala smijos. Ja ne smijos mnogo. Yeah. Okay. And then the seventh one, säästää.
Me emme säästä.
Yeah. Me emme säästä rahaa. We do not save money. Okay. Did everyone understand it? Всем понятно было? Good. Then we will go to, you got another homework as well, right? Where is it? This one. You were supposed to translate this. Вы должны были вот это перевести, да?
Да.
Да. Начинаем с этих. Тут можно? Нет. Okay. Well, these ones we're not gonna go through all of these words separately, but these ones just in case. So we're gonna start with the first one, muu,
Other.
other. Yeah, and also here you can see we haven't gone through the plural form yet, but the t in the end means plural. So muut would be others. Yeah, so you can also put it in plural, but muu is other. Then we have mutta.
Mutta.
How would you?
But,
Did you have a
but only.
But, yeah, exactly. But, no, in Russian. And then, ja,
And.
yeah, exactly. Here's actually a spelling mistake. It should be ostavat. There's an a missing here. I just noticed. Then koska,
Because.
yeah. Or actually, you can. Why don't you read the sentence as well?
Olga ei osta jäätelöä, koska hän säästää rahaa.
Yeah. So
Olga don't
buy. This one was to buy.
buy ice cream. Because he save money.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's saving money. Then we have sitten.
Sitten.
Did you have yeah. Did anyone have a translation for sitten?
Sitten. English sit. Sit down.
No. Sitten would be then. Then, yeah. So the sentence here, sitten he istuvat puistossa. And then they sit in the park. Like first happened something, and then something else. So sitten is the then there.
Okay.
So you would say first they are walking, sitten he istuvat puistossa. Okay, so then.
Okay.
The next one is myös. Also, yeah, also. Then ei vaan.
No, and but.
Yeah. Don't, but, not but.
Not.
So the sentence is, I do not live in Helsinki, but Espoo.
I speak. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, do you want to translate this one?
I don't speak. No, sorry.
It's okay. It's in positive form. So I speak. Vähän means a little bit.
Sorry. I speak a little Spanish.
Yeah. I also speak a little bit Spanish. So this one was awesome. Yeah. So the next one is nyt.
No.
Nyt. Now. Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. Okay. Then the next one is ensin.
First.
First or firstly.
First.
So here, either one. But here you can see the sitten used in another sentence. So menen kotiin ensin bussilla ja sitten metrolla. So I go home first by bus and then with the metro.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have vähän,
Little.
a little. So I speak a little bit Spanish. Vähän. And vähän can also be for countable things. Yeah. Okay, did you have any questions? We're not going to go through all of them, but did you have any questions that you didn't, some words that you didn't know in these ones? Or was everything clear? Did you have questions about the vocabulary words? Was there any that you weren't able to translate, or that the translation was maybe a bit funny, unlogical, or something?
No, I have not.
No? Okay, does anyone else have Ali Gulzoda or Sangin? Do you have questions about the words? Вопросы есть?
No.
No? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Then we're going to go to the text. We're going to listen to it. And then we're going to listen to it first, and then we're going to read it sentence by sentence and translate. Okay? So firstly, you can just relax and listen for a few minutes.
Kappale 2.
Can you hear it? Слышно?
Minkä maalainen sinä olet? Kurssi loppuu kello 20. Muut opiskelijat menevät kotiin, mutta Alex, Olga ja Pedro menevät kioskille. Alex ja Pedro ostavat jäätelöä. Jäätelö maksaa 3 euroa. Olga ei osta jäätelöä, koska hän säästää rahaa. Sitten he istuvat puistossa ja puhuvat ja nauravat.
Pedro, minkä maalainen sinä olet?
Minä olen brasilialainen. Entä sinä?
Minä olen venäläinen. Entä Alex? Mistä sinä olet kotoisin?
Minä olen kotoisin Johannesburgista, Etelä-Afrikasta.
Ai jaa. Mitä kieltä sinä puhut?
Minun äidinkieli on englanti, mutta puhun myös vähän espanjaa. Pedro, onko sinun äidinkieli espanja?
Ei, minä en puhu espanjaa. Brasiliassa me puhumme portugalia.
Ai niin, totta.
Sitten Alex ajaa autolla kotiin. Pedro ja Olga menevät bussipysäkille.
Missä sinä asut?
Asun Puistolassa. Se on Pohjois-Helsingissä. Menen kotiin bussilla 75.
Minä en asu Helsingissä, vaan Espoossa. Menen kotiin ensin bussilla ja sitten metrolla.
Hei, nyt minun bussi tulee. Moi moi, nähdään huomenna.
Nähdään. Moikka!
Okay. So now I want to show you the also there's the video version of the text. It's in spoken language because it's meant, the book is used also for foreigners who have moved to Finland, so they're learning the spoken version at the same time. So the videos have a little bit different words sometimes, or they might be a bit shorter. Don't pay attention to that. I just want to show you the video so that you maybe get a better understanding of the situation. Okay, so if something sounds a little bit different from what you read, it's okay, but just it works. 1 second. Is it work? Can you see it? I don't think you can. No, it's not. Resume share. No, what did I do now? No, that's not what I was supposed to. Sorry, 1 second. This one. Can you see it now? Vidna. Okay.
Kurssi loppuu kello 20. Muut opiskelijat menevät kotiin, mutta Alex, Olga ja Pedro menevät kioskille. Alex ja Pedro ostavat jäätelöä. Jäätelö maksaa 3 euroa. Olga ei osta jäätelöä, koska hän säästää rahaa. Sitten he istuvat puistossa ja puhuvat ja nauravat.
Pedro, minkä maalainen sä oot?
Mä oon brasilialainen. Entä sä?
Mä oon venäläinen. Entä Alex? Mistä sä oot kotoisin?
Mä oon kotoisin Johannesburgista, Etelä-Afrikasta.
Ajaa, mitä kieltä sä puhut?
Mun äidinkieli on englanti, mutta mä puhun myös vähän espanjaa. Pedro, onko sun äidinkieli espanja?
Ei, mä en puhu espanjaa. Brasiliassa me puhutaan portugalia.
Ai niin, totta.
Sitten Alex ajaa autolla kotiin. Pedro ja Olga menevät bussipysäkille.
Missä sä asut?
Mä asun Puistolassa. Se on Pohjois-Helsingissä. Mä menen kotiin bussilla 75.
Mä en asu Helsingissä, vaan Espoossa. Mä menen kotiin ensin bussilla ja sitten metrolla.
Hei, nyt mun bussi tulee. Moi moi, nähdään huomenna.
Nähdään. Moikka.
Okay, that was the video. And then now we're gonna go through the text together. Now it's sharing. Okay, are you leaving? Okay. Yeah, I will close it. Okay. I will close the switch of the lights outside. Yeah, I will do it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now done. Bye bye. Okay, so we'll continue. So we're gonna start with you can read actually how much time do we have? 25 minutes. Okay, so we can start with you reading the text. We can go about sentence by sentence, maybe 2 if they're short. Okay, so who wants to start reading? Is there any volunteers? Кто-то хочет начинать читать?
I am.
Okay, yeah, you can start.
Minkä maalainen sinä olet? Translate to English?
We can first just read and then translate.
Sorry. One more time.
Yeah, we can just first just read, and then once we have read the whole text, then we translate. Сначала просто читаем, а потом после этого переведем.
Да.
Okay.
Kurssi loppui kello 12.
20. Yep.
Muut opiskelijat menevät kotiin, mutta Alex,
Kotiin. Yeah.
kotiin, mutta Alex, Olga ja Pedro menevät kioskille.
Yep.
Alex ja Pedro ostavat jäätelöä maksaa 3 euroa. Olga ei osta jäätelöä, koska hän säästää rahaa. Sitten he istuvat puistossa ja puhuvat ja nauravat.
Perfect. Then we can take someone else. Continue reading. Кто-то хочет продолжать?
Да, я читаю.
Давай.
Pedro, minkä mailainen sinä olet?
Ну, давай можешь прочитать несколько, а потом следующее. Например, вот до сюда.
Minä olen brasilialainen, entä sinä? Minä olen vanallinen, entä Alex, mistä sinä olet kotoisin? Minä olen kotoisin Johannesburgista, Etelä-Afrikasta.
Perfect. And then, Gulzoda, do you want to continue from here to, how much do I have left? Yeah, from here to here.
Mitä kielintä sinä puhut? Minun äidin kieli on englanti, mutta puhun myös vähän Espanja. Pedro, onko sinun äidin kieli Espanja? Ei, minä en puhu Espanjaa Brasiliassa. Me puhumme Portugalia. Ei ennen totta.
Yep. Perfect. Very good. And then Ali, do you want to take the last part?
Yes. From missä sinä
From
asut?
sitten. From sitten.
Sitten Alex ajaa autolla kotiin. Pedro ja Olga menevät bussipysäkille. Missä sinä asut?
Bussipysäkillä.
Bussipysäkillä.
Yep.
Missä sinä asut? Asun Puistolassa. Se on Pohjois-Helsingissä. Menen kotiin bussilla
75.
75. Minä en asu Helsingissä, vaan Espoossa. Menen kotiin ensin bussilla ja sitten metrolla. Hei nyt, minun bussi tulee. Moi moi, nähdään huomenna. Nähdään, moikka.
Okay, perfect. You're all reading very well already. That's good. Then the more difficult part, let's translate this. So we can translate in any order, whoever wants to go, but we'll start over here with the first question. Can you remember what the question was? We had it a few lessons ago. Does anyone remember? Minkä maalainen sinä olet?
Where are you from?
Yeah. Where are you from? What nationality are you? Minkä maalainen sinä olet? Okay, and then we can start translating from here, the text just regularly.
The course ends at 8
Yep.
p.m.
Yep, exactly. The course ends at 8. And then from here,
Other students go home,
yeah,
but Alex, Olga, and Pedro
yeah,
go to the kiosk.
yeah, exactly.
Alex and Pedro buy ice cream.
Yeah,
Ice cream maksa, what does it mean? Sorry,
maksa means costs. Yeah,
costs €3.
yeah,
Olga doesn't buy ice cream
yeah,
because she saves money.
yeah, exactly. She's saving money. Okay.
They sit in the park
In the park, yeah, puistossa.
and talk and laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Sit in the park and talk and laugh. Okay, does someone else want to continue here in the next one?
Pedro, ты из какой страны?
Yeah,
Я бразилец.
yeah,
А ты?
yeah.
И я русский, как, да?
Да.
Я русский. Алекс, а ты из откуда? Я из Johannesburgista. Там какой-то.
Это город в Южной Африке, Johannesburg.
Да, Южной Африки. На каком языке ты говоришь?
Да.
Мой родной язык английский, но я также немного говорю по-испански.
Да.
Педро, твой родной язык Испания? Испанский?
Испанский, да.
Мы не говорим по-испански. Мы говорим на бразильский.
Португальский.
Да, sorry, португальский.
Да. В Бразилии мы говорим на португальском.
Да. Да, верно.
Да.
Да, верно.
Или да, точно, или да, точно, или что такое, да. Okay, does someone else want to continue from here? Ali or Gulzoda?
Can you translate the first, this one? Yeah, sitten Alex Aya.
And then Alex drives. So Aya is to drive. Sitten is then. Then Alex drives by car home. Did you hear?
I don't think that I can translate.
Okay.
But I can try.
You can try, yeah.
What does asut mean? It means no,
Asut.
right?
You live.
Ah, it says,
Asua
where do
is
you
to
live?
live. Yeah.
Where do you live? I live in Puistolassa.
Yeah. In Puistola. It's
In
a part of
Puistola.
it's a part of Helsinki.
It's in Helsinki.
Yeah, in northern Helsinki. Pohjois
In
means northern.
northern Helsinki.
Yeah.
And my address is Busilla 75.
No. Menen kotiin means I go home.
Ah,
I go home. Bussilla by bus.
by
Number
bus.
75. I go home by bus number 75.
I see. And it says, do you live in Helsinki or Esposa?
No, it says Mina. Who is Mina?
My.
Do you remember? Me. En asu. Minä en asu.
I live.
I don't live. En means
I don't
don't.
live, yeah.
I don't
I
live.
don't live in Helsinki,
But
Spain.
Espoo is a city in it's a city next to Helsinki. Yeah. Espanja would be Spain.
I live in Esposa.
Yeah.
And I go for bus.
I go home.
I don't go for
home.
bus.
No, I go home first.
I go home first by bus and then metro. I go by metro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, go home safe like this?
No. Bussi. What do you think it means?
Bus.
Yeah. So hey is she's just saying hey. It doesn't really mean like
bye.
Bye. Yeah, it doesn't really mean that. It's just to make attention, kind of. Nyt. Do you remember what it was? It was in the small words.
No.
Now.
Now, my bus
is coming.
Came.
Tulee. Is coming. So hey is like,
coming.
oh hey, my bus is coming. It doesn't mean like
hey,
hello. Yeah.
My bus is coming.
Yeah.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. See you. Bye. Okay. Perfect. It was already a little bit more difficult, and there's a lot of verbs here. Do you have any questions at this point about this text? Something that you didn't understand, or something that you found weird, or anything else? Вопросы есть об этом? Что-то непонятно было, что-то странное было? Нету? Okay.
Да.
One thing that I want to show you or tell you or point out is here you can see bussilla. I think there was and autolla and metrolla. So this is commonly, it's one of the cases, la, and it's used often for when you're going with something. So I'm gonna write in the group chat. So metrolla is by metro. Bussilla is by bus. Autolla is by car. But then you can also have ratikalla, which means by tram. We have trams in Helsinki and in Tampere actually as well. So ratikka. The long word is raitio vaunu, but it's rarely used. I wrote it there as well, but it's ratikka is probably the most common one. So ratikalla, or then you could say lentokoneella by airplane. What else? Taksilla by taxi. So you can just take any form of transportation and add la to the end of it. You could even say hevosella, which is by horse. It would work the same way. Hevonen is horse in the basic form. So hevosella. But you can the la means buy something, and it's a very common, it's a useful phrase to use. Most common is of course bussilla, metrolla, autolla, junalla as well. Juna is train, so junalla, by train. Yeah, it's a good thing to learn. It's just a phrase. Yeah, la means actually buy something or in the near proximity of something, so it doesn't really make sense in a literal translation, but it's just kind of like a phrase that we use, and that's how it's said, that you travel by something. Okay, so that's a good thing to learn. We still have almost 10 minutes, so we're going to continue with we can actually do this one now that we have extra time. This one, exercise 10. So the question is, or the assignment is, read the text, minkä maalainen sinä olet, which is the text that we just read, ja vastaa kysymyksiin, and answer questions. Vastaa is to answer, and kysymys is a question, kysymyksiin, questions. So, please someone read the first question out loud. Can someone read the first question?
Mitä Alex ja Pedro ostavat?
Yeah, ostavat.
Ostavat.
Yeah, and what does it mean?
Sorry, jäätelö.
Oh, you have, yeah, jäätelöä. That's correct.
Jäätelö.
Jäätelöä. He ostavat jäätelöä, if you want to have a complete sentence. Okay, that's good. And what does the answer mean?
Answer me. They
Yeah, in English.
They buy ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. They buy ice cream. Then the second question.
Mitä jäätelö maksaa? How much does the ice cream cost?
Exactly.
Jäätelö 3 euroa.
Jäätelö maksaa 3 euroa. Or se maksaa 3 euroa. Okay. Then the next one.
Miksi Olga ei osta jäätelöä? Why doesn't buy ice cream?
Yeah.
Sorry, why doesn't Olga buy ice cream?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he save money.
Yeah. And how would you say it in Finnish?
Finnish.
To save was säästää.
Säästää.
Yeah. So how would you say Olga saves money?
1 minute.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it's written in the text as well. Yeah.
Säästää rahaa.
Yeah. Hän säästää rahaa.
Hän säästää rahaa.
Yeah. She saves money. Okay. Then the next question.
He istuvat puhuvat. Where do Okay, sit.
Yeah. Sit and talk and laugh.
Talk and laugh. In
Yep.
park.
Yeah. And do you
Sorry, koisk.
Sir?
Koisk.
No, kioski, that was where they bought the ice cream, but then they're sitting somewhere else. Starts with P. Vui. Puistossa.
Park, yes?
In the park. Puistossa.
Mm.
So puisto is park and puistossa in the park. Okay? And then the next one.
Minkä maalainen Olga on?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Where Olga?
Yeah. Where is Olga from?
Where's Olga from? Yes. Where's
Yeah.
Olga?
Yeah.
Olga.
And how would you answer it?
1 minute. Olga.
Do you remember in English where she was from?
Afrikasta. Etelä-Afrikasta, maybe.
No, that was Alex. Alex is Etelä-Afrikasta.
Alex.
Olga is from Russia.
Sorry. Venäläinen.
So do you Venäläinen, yeah.
Sorry,
Not Venäläinen. Venäläinen, yeah. Okay, and then the next question. Kuka means who, kto.
Who speaks maybe Spanish?
Spanish, yeah.
Yeah, Spanish. Spanish. 1 minute.
Alex.
Yeah.
Yes,
Alex puhuu vähän espanjaa. So Alex speaks a little bit Spanish. Okay, and then the seventh one.
Portugal.
Who speaks Portuguese?
Yeah.
Pedro.
Pedro, yeah. Pedro puhuu portugalia.
Pedro puhuu vähän portugalia.
Yeah. And then the eighth one. This one is maybe a little bit more difficult. But she says it in the beginning on the 18th row.
Where does Olga live?
Yeah. And the answer is on the 18th row. It might be difficult, but
Pohjois-Helsingissä.
yeah, it's Puistolassa, Pohjois-Helsingissä. Yeah. Puistola is the neighborhood and Pohjois-Helsinki is the more general. Yeah. Okay, and then the last one. This one is a little bit difficult, but the ko means does he live?
Does Pedro live in Helsingissä?
Yeah, in Helsinki. And does he live in Helsinki?
No, hän asuu Espoossa.
Espoossa. Yeah.
Espoossa.
Ei. Okay, that's perfect. So that was everything. Do you have questions about this one? Вопросы есть?
Нет.
Нет? Okay, perfect. Then I will give you your homework. You'll get to do page 48, sivu 48, tehtävä 16, exercise 16. Then you will also get tehtävä 18, sivu 50, tehtävä 18. And then, which one did we do? We did this one already, right? Yeah, so also tehtävä 20. Sivu 51. Tehtävä 20. So this one as well. Okay, but I will also write these to you in the Telegram group. Okay, that's everything. Any questions? Вопросы есть?
Нету.
Нету. Okay. Thank you for today. Kiitos tästä päivästä. Nähdään.